The question is, you would like us to study Islamic eschatology or ilmu akhirul zaman, but when we study the subject, what's the method by which we could teach it to others? Okay. My latest book, just published 1 month ago or 2 months ago, is called Methodology for the Study of the Quran. I don't have a volunteer as yet to translate it to Bahasa, Malaysia. We have someone translating it to Bahasa Indonesia. So would Bahasa Indonesia work here? Huh? If we publish it, Indonesia? Because I'm not getting any volunteer to translate it to Bahasa Malaysia. But suddenly strangely I found many Malay people who know the English language prefer to read the English than the Malay. Yes. So I would suggest to you, study that book, Methodology for Study of the Quran. The method of teaching eschatology is different from other subjects, because Khidr alayhi salam made a distinction between the student who comes all puffed up, I am the elite of mankind, the Jews, Banu Israel. And Khidr alayhi salam said, you can't be my student. No. إِنَّكَ لَن تَسْتَطِيعَ مَعَيَّ الصَّبْرَ. You can't show patience with me. وَكَيْفَ تَصْبِرُ عَلَى مَا لَمْ تُحِطْ بِهِ خُبْرًا. And how can you be patient in respect of that knowledge which lies beyond your capacity to comprehend? How can you be patient in respect of knowledge which lies beyond your capacity to comprehend? وَكَيْفَ تَصْبِرُ عَلَى مَا لَمْ تُحِطْ بِهِ خُبْرًا. If you want to study with me, then my condition is, don't ask any questions. Don't ask me any question. A teacher doesn't teach that way. No. A teacher has to be showing and guiding his student gently and being patient with the student. But this Khidr is saying to Musa alayhi salam, don't ask me any questions. No, I will explain to you, cutting him down to size. When you teach ilmu akhirul zaman, the methodology of teaching is that when you find people who are uncomfortable with you, who are in doubt concerning what you are saying, then say to them very plainly and clearly, and don't do it with any arrogance and pride. Just say to them, please don't accept anything I say unless you're convinced that it's correct. And there are many other scholars. Go to them. When, on the other hand, you find a student in whose heart there is hunger, there is humility, he does not consider himself puffed up with pride. And secondly, this is a student who is not like a sponge. Anything you say, he accepts it. That's a dangerous student. Huh? This is a student with critical thinking. And he critically analyzes whatever is taught. And only when he is convinced that it is correct, then he accepts it. Oh, now you have a student. And when you find such students, then even if you have to spend your days and nights teaching them, this is the one to teach. Any more questions? Yeah. The question is, he's speaking about a book of hadith, and he wants to know whether this is a reliable source of information. Now, the methodology book will teach you. The book on methodology, my book entitled Methodology for the Study of the Quran. How do you approach the quest for knowledge? You go first of all to the Quran. Gog and Magog. And you want to know about Gog and Magog. And you go to one hadith, and the hadith says that only when Nabi Isa alayhi salam returns, at that time Gog and Magog, he'll kill Dajjal and Gog and Magog will be destroyed. So fine, full stop, that's it. Full stop. We don't need to study the subject anymore. Gog and Magog will only come at that time. That is disrespect for the Quran. And if you show disrespect for the Quran, you'll pay a price for it. No, you don't begin your study with a hadith. You begin the study with the Quran. And when you have studied all the data in the Quran concerning the subject, and you have brought them together in a harmonious whole, and that is not a task for schoolboys. You have to be more than a schoolboy to do that. Only then do you turn to the hadith. And when you turn to the hadith, if a hadith is in harmony with the Quran, you accept it. If a hadith is in conflict with the Quran, like you know, Nabi Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, na'udhu billah min hadha, married a child. He married a child. Yeah? That hadith is in conflict with the Quran, you reject it. If a hadith is neither in harmony with the Quran nor in conflict with the Quran, you accept it, but you give it a lower status. It does not have a significant role to play, a critical role to play in the pursuit of knowledge. Please study my book on methodology. Next one.